What if time doesn't actually exist? Not slow down, not speed up, not stop, but never existed at all. What if everything you think you know about past, present, and future is an illusion your brain created to make sense of a universe that has no beginning and no end? This is not a theory. This is what some of the greatest physicists in history actually believed. And the deeper you go, the harder it becomes to disagree with them. We are taught from birth that time moves forward, that yesterday happened, that tomorrow will come, that there is a clear arrow pointing from the past into the future. It feels obvious, it feels undeniable. You can feel time passing right now as you watch this. But here is the problem. Physics does not agree with you. When Einstein developed his theory of relativity, he discovered something that changed everything. Time is not a constant. It is not the same for everyone. It bends, it stretches, it slows down near massive objects and speeds up in open space. An astronaut on the International Space Station ages slightly slower than you do on Earth. GPS satellites have to correct for time distortion, or they would give you the wrong location within minutes. This is not theory. This has been measured. This is fact. But if time can bend and stretch depending on where you are, what actually is it? A river that flows at different speeds, a fabric that warps under gravity, or something that doesn't really exist at all, just a measurement we invented to describe change. Think about it this way. When you remember yesterday where is yesterday? You cannot point to it. You cannot go there. It exists only as a pattern of neurons firing in your brain. And tomorrow, it doesn't exist yet. It is a concept, an expectation, a story you tell yourself. The only thing that actually exists is right now, this moment, this second. But even that falls apart under scrutiny. The present moment, the exact instant of now, is so small it cannot be measured. By the time you register an experience, it is already in the past. Your brain takes approximately 80 milliseconds to process what your eyes see, which means you are always living 80 milliseconds behind reality. You have never actually experienced the present moment, not once in your entire life. So if the past is gone, the future doesn't exist, and the present is too small to catch. When exactly does time happen? The physicist Julian Barber spent decades arguing that time does not exist at all. His theory, called the block universe, suggests that past, present, and future all exist simultaneously, that the universe is not something that changes over time. It is a static, four-dimensional object in which every moment that has ever happened or will ever happen already exists. All at once, forever. In this model, your birth already happened. Your death has already happened. Every conversation you will ever have, every decision you will ever make, already exists somewhere in the structure of the universe. You are not moving through time. You are moving through a landscape that is already complete, like reading a book that was already written before you opened it. This sounds impossible. It sounds like it removes free will entirely. But here's what makes it even stranger. The equations of physics work perfectly in both directions, forward and backward in time. There is nothing in the fundamental laws of physics that says time must move forward. The laws of physics are completely time-symmetric. A movie of particles interacting looks exactly the same whether you play it forward or backward. So why does time feel like it moves in one direction? The answer most physicists give is entropy. The second law of thermodynamics says that disorder always increases. A broken egg never reassembles itself. Smoke never returns to a cigarette. This arrow of entropy, from order to disorder, is what creates the arrow of time. Without it, there would be no past or future, only an eternal, undifferentiated now. But here is the question that haunts physicists. If entropy is the only reason time seems to move forward, what created the low entropy starting point? What wound the universe up like a clock so that it could run down? What came before the Big Bang, before time itself supposedly began? The honest answer is, we don't know. We have never known. And every answer we find leads to a deeper question. Some physicists believe time is not fundamental at all, that it is an emergent property, like temperature or color, that arises from something deeper, that at the most fundamental level of reality, at the level of quantum gravity and Planck scales, time simply does not exist. It is something that appears to exist only when you zoom out far enough. Carlo Rovelli, one of the world's leading theoretical physicists, wrote an entire book on this. His conclusion was simple and devastating. Time as we experience it, flowing, directional, universal, is an illusion. A useful illusion, but an illusion nonetheless. And if time is an illusion, what does that mean for you? It means that everyone you have ever lost is not gone. They exist in the past, which is just as real as the present. It means your greatest moments are not over. They are permanent, unchangeable, crystallized forever in the structure of space-time. It means the version of you as a child, full of wonder, looking at the sky for the first time. That version is still there, still alive, still real, just located at a different coordinate in the four-dimensional universe. It means nothing is truly lost. Everything that has ever happened still exists, somewhere, always, or it means none of it matters, that the universe is a frozen sculpture and we are just patterns within it, experiencing the illusion of movement, the illusion of choice, the illusion of time, trapped in an eternal moment that never actually moves. The truth is, we do not know which of these is correct. We may never know. Time is the most familiar thing in your life. You have lived inside it every second of your existence. And yet physicists, philosophers, and mathematicians have spent centuries trying to understand it. And the more they learn, the less certain they become that it exists at all. So the next time you feel like time is running out, the next time you feel like it's too late, the next time you feel like the past is gone forever and the future is rushing toward you faster than you can handle, remember this. The greatest minds in human history looked at the universe and concluded that time might not be real, which means the only moment that matters is the one you are in right now. If this made you think, subscribe. Next video, we ask a question that goes even deeper. What if the universe itself is conscious? I'll see you there.